You are welcome to the Wealthy Continent channel, a channel dedicated to the great people and continent of Africa. Remember, it is not the place that defines the status of the people. Rather, it is the people that defines the status of the place. As we continue our journey of financial literacy, we're going to be looking at the topic courtship, marriage, and finances. You know, all throughout our lives, we're going to be interacting with money. I've said it before. From the time you're conceived to the time you say your goodbyes to this world, you are going to be interacting with money. Somebody might say, okay, but why are you not starting from dating? With courtship, with marriage, there's a level of commitment and seriousness, which is, which places both courtship and marriage on a different platform to dating. But the information that is being passed around can still be used. So when it comes to relationship, we cannot rule out the place of money. That means who you are going to get married to or who you are in courtship with would affect your life one way or another when it comes to finances. We need to pay attention. We can't say because we have been doing it like this before, that means we'll continue to do it that way. We need to review things and look at how can we make it better for each and every one of us, especially if we're in a relationship. You want to find out about that person, how they handle money. What is their attitude towards money? You want to find out growing up, how do they relate with money? You want to find out what happens in the house with money. Who handles what? What do they pay attention in buying? You want to find out whether this person is financially literate or not. And the same thing applies to you. You want to find out, okay, am I in a comfortable place when it comes to money? Do I need to know more? Because people just assume that things will be okay, things will be all right. This person that I'm getting married to, or this person that I'm in a relationship with, this person is beautiful, this person is handsome, this person understands them, this person knows how to do things, and everything is kind of superficial. We have to go beyond that. And that means if you're going to know about the person and how they relate to money, you need to listen. Just listen. Just have a general conversation. Just let them talk and listen. And from that, you will find out whether the person is financially literate. You will find out how they interact with money. You will find out how their childhood was with money. And not just that, you will see whether the person has brought in all those things into the present time. Are they still doing the same thing? Are they better at what they're doing and how they relate with money? Are they concerned about the future? Are they the type of person where, okay, I've earned it all, I have a good job, I'll spend everything, and as long as I'm working, I'll be paid another income and, we'll start moving? You want to find out. Because with marriage, you're going to have children. You're going to have families. You have commitment. There'll be commitments. So with this, there's a lot of financial commitment as well as we go into relationship. So we need to pay attention and ask this question. How does this person interact with money? Some people might say, it's just about love. Love will take care of everything. In as much as that is true, responsibility is still a major part of love because it has to do with care, it has to do with commitment, it has to do with sacrifice, it has to do with looking at how things can be better. It has to do with how you can make things comfortable for yourself. So we can't rule out the place of finances. The more you interact with this person, if it's at the courtship stage, the more you get to know who they are. The more you pay attention and see what they do, what they buy, the more you get to understand. Because at the end of the day, if you decide to go ahead, that is the person you are going to get married to. And you have to discuss money every time, because there are bills to be paid, there are relationships to be catered for, the basic needs of life needs to be met. It has to be discussed. And if you are already married and you don't discuss about things like this is just the starting point, because some problems are traceable. Whether we are doing well or not, we can trace it back to what we know, to what we do, and our attitude to life. So pay attention. We can always make it better. We can always refine the process. But we need to know what we are doing. We need to know how we are doing it. Because what we do today has a major impact on our future. What we have done in the past, we can't change anything about it. But we can learn from the past. We can adjust what we do and make sure that those things do not happen again. So finances, major in relationship. So we need to pay attention to the person, pay attention to what we do, pay attention to what the person is doing, and listen. The only way to get the best out of a relationship is to listen. Listen to what the person is doing. Listen to what the person is saying. Watch what the person is doing. Observe what the person is doing. Then you can start bringing up things and start discussing. For those who are into courtship, I want to strongly advise, don't spend everything on your wedding. The wedding is not an investment. I'm still going to be talking about this in future videos. After the wedding, you will leave. There are commitments that you have on ground. So don't bring the tension into your marriage. Spend wisely. If it's not necessary, you don't need to get involved. People won't come to your wedding to give you gifts. That's not the reason why they're coming. They're coming to celebrate with you. Whether they bring you gifts or not is not mandatory. So all these things, you will start to see it when you discuss. If you have been getting value from our videos, we would like you to consider subscribing to our channel, clicking on that like button, and sharing with others. Remember, a candle does not lose its value by giving light to others. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.